Welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. Week 7 is underway in EA Sports College Football, and we are ready for a terrific game. It's the Ohio Bobcats and the Sacramento State Hornets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Bobcats ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Deep in the end zone, it's Wilson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll run this play from the pistol. Pulled and finds his man on the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. He fought them off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
3rd and 4. Changing the routes with his receivers. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Burrell. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Keeps it himself. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They give it to him again. Brought down.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for him.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. Got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Left side is Moses. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Quick handoff. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Sends it back in motion. Second down, going to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarter.
He'll take a shot. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Motion from the wideout. First play of this drive. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Still running at the 40. Takes it the other way. The 30. The 20. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
And this team right now has got to be into some shell shock, right? I mean, you can't start any worse. Your defense allows a touchdown on the opening drive, and in your offensive first play, you throw a pick. You just got to take a deep breath right now. Everything is a tidal wave that you're trying to fight against. It's just going to take one good one to turn this thing around, but this is not the start they were hoping for.
They were all over it.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
On the option, he'll keep it on second down. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was third down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up fourth.
Not a chance. Missed it. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. Now the defense with its back against the wall. After the penalty, it's first and goal. Motion from the back. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. This time they'll throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Fires quickly. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down.
Sometimes people get lost and they don't realize the down and distance, and 3rd and short. Most people are playing man covers. They're trying to get some pressure on that wide receiver, not give him a free release. Nice job by the defense, understanding the situation. Know the ball's coming out hot. Go and tackle him. Get him on the ground.
Quarterback changing the play. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. They could make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go for it on 4th down. They didn't quite get organized in time. They'll call a timeout with just 3 seconds remaining on the play clock. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Fourth and goal from the 5. The offense is still out there. This epitomizes confidence. From the gun. He wants it all. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they don't miss that opportunity, moving at 11 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point. And
I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out wide right, it's 4. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Run in the red zone, it's Curtis. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sacramento State. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Going to the ground. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And I think the defense kind of understood what was coming. Back-to-back possessions where this offense threw interceptions, like they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job fitting the gaps and making good, solid tackles.
Just feeds the running back. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The handoff. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Let's talk for just a second about Ohio. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Throws to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Long way to go on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Hand it to the back. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From his end zone, looking to throw, got to take care of the ball. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
What a great job by the defense, forcing a 3-and-out. Beautiful job in coverage there. This is going to set up a punt and get them the football back in great field position.
And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. He gets it away from his end zone and a very good kick here. Looks it in. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Making the adjustment. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch and stride inside the 15. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Wants to throw on first. Takes the easy completion. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Oh, the attempt is no good. Oh, there is laundry on the deck, and it might be a reprieve for this kicker. A costly defensive penalty sets up this offense with 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Back's got it on the screen. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Selling the fake. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
So many factors go into making the big play in the big moment, calling the right play, getting protection. You got it all dialed up. It's perfect. And then he does that, drops the ball right in his hands.
Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. This quarterback part of their running game. Just make sure to take care of that football. He stopped after a short gain. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Sells to fake.
Man, as a defense, you're salivating in this territory. You want to get that safety. You want to put your hands over your head, clasp them together. I got him in the end zone. Nice job by the defense being ready, rushing the quarterback, almost getting the safety.
And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Trying to make one miss. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Hoosiers with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. And it moves their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play awfully well here in the season's first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Look out! Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got some space. Powers through. The 40. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio!
Well, they're able to punch that one in on the ground, and honestly, I'm not sure the defense really expected them to come out running the football considering how much they're down in this game. Probably expecting him to throw it a little bit more and have a little more sense of urgency. But either way, listen, for the offense, you just got to get on the board. You got to find a way to score somehow, some way. Now, they're down by a lot, David, and I don't know if they can keep running it moving forward.
They might not be able to keep running it, but they had to score on that possession. Now, defensively, you got to step up for them, right? Like, they got to get both sides of the football working together, but the defense is going to have to get some stops. But obviously, a bulk of the pressure is on this offense. Every possession is going to be so important.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. They get to him as he throws. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Second and long here. Snap in the shotgun. Unloads to the wideout. Had to force that one.
And some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the swat right there, but he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great feel for the passing game and where guys are. It's fun to watch him play defense.
We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Kick is in the air. Trying to take it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground. Boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run him again. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now on the move. Got the first down. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Ohio! Somehow they fought all the way back, and it's a one-possession game.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll run the counter. They put the brakes on him.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Hand off again. On the move at the 30. There he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Hard running there. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Second down, gonna throw it. Right side, it's Curtis. Shakes off the defender. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The give to the lone running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They give it back to him. He's dropped.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Quick give. It's Rosa.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to pass. Going deep. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
Man, he almost throws another one. And I tell you what, it's just been one of those days. Sometimes it's not your day, and just turning the ball over like they're a nonprofit, man, just giving it away. This offense has been reckless. It's been careless. They've got to do a better job of being smart with the football.
Lets it fly. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. A low line drive and not his best work. You talk about putting your defense in a bad situation. This ball is touchdown inside the 30. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Tight end now in motion. They'll run it. It's Curtis. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Handoff for Brown. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead, but if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Snags a quick pass on the left. Fights off a defender.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
And the Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the single back. Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a 1st down as this offense tries to put together a long drive.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Out wide right, it's Q. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes, and when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch and got some positive yards.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath, like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. 2nd down to the air. Williams open on the right side. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
And that's a teach tape on 3rd down right there. That's a great job by the defense. Being back, understanding it's 3rd down. If they're going to throw it short, man, I'm going to break on the football, go down, be very physical. You want to throw a slant, man, you make sure that they feel you. That's a great job by this defense, being physical, making sure he doesn't secure that catch.
The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They got the stop they needed. Now can the offense pay it off and tie this game up late? A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Touchdown, Sacramento State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, pads the lead for his team. We still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Right side, it's Bowman. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Bobcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Lets it fly. It's caught. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll send the back in motion. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Unloads it downfield. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. He tries to take the top off. They almost had another interception. Is everybody clear on who's wearing which colored jerseys?
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do because this passing attack has not been great.
Got his man on the right. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the first down. Certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here. And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Complete out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Wants to go up top on second down. Fires to the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They want to throw it. Back swinging for the goal line. He found some running room but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. They want to run this quarterback. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Looking to throw. Dangerous throw near the goal line.
Great job defending by the defense there. That guy could have had an interception in the end zone that time. As a result, the offense comes away with 6 points.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Shows him the stiff arm. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
Still looking. Out wide left, it's Burrell. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
You hear this all the time, but you've got to be able to tackle the catch. Limit yak, right? I know that ball wasn't thrown deep down the field. As soon as that guy caught it, though, down he went.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Out wide right, it's Moses. That'll be a first down, and the last one they'll need as they're going to get the victory in this one.
Gutsy play call. There are a lot of coaches out there that would have run the football, try to keep the clock going, or force your opponent to use more timeouts. They throw for it on 3rd down, they get the completion, and with that, they should win this game.
Sends it back in motion.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Curtis. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. 3rd and long right here. Right back to the well. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.